could play a variety of other characters. Now, were they like his best strengths? Like, let's say if he played Ryu or he played Dhalsim, the other two characters that he likes to play in Street Fighter 4, he wasn't the best with them, but he was quite good with them.
I agree, and I'm expecting to see Julio off to a very strong start here. We'll see, but we'll see how Nacer's doing as well. I have no idea who Nacer's playing or how he's been doing here in NorCal.
Yeah, Nacer, we know how Nacer plays. He's kind of nutty. he plays on his feel in a very dash-happy style. Right? He loves to dash. I don't know if it's going to work out for him in this game, but let's see if he can take some of those quirks and evolve it into Street Fighter 5. You know, like how are you going to implement your little strategies that worked in a different mechanic?
Now, Julio has been using Ken, and while he has been using, when I saw him play, he definitely did use the view reversal a little bit. One thing he has been loving is just using the stand roundhouse and is buffering view trigger behind that if you get the confirmed hit for big damage. All right, so looks like we have the corner here. Julio looking still strong. Oh, and that is the Ken's Char combo. One of the best Char combos of Whip Punish, and that's going to be some big damage. With the extension on the EX Fireball, that was some very cool stuff there from Julio, and look at the damage. And Nacer needs to find his way out there, and these YOLO uppercuts are not going to be working out. So much damage. Nacer needs to make a big adjustment and not play as crazy as he has been. Those uppercuts gave so much damage to Julio. Oh my god, still playing crazy, still trying to do uppercuts, and look at these conversions from Julio. One hit away from stun now. Okay, V reversal. Now, one great thing about that V reversal, not only does it get you off, but it instantly starts draining your stun bar, as well as kills, I believe, 200 stun. But still a lot of ground to make up here. Great pressure from Julio. Not giving up any space.
Whoa, we are way down here. This couch.
It's definitely a casting couch. It's a very low down feeling.
Man, I feel like I'm gonna fall asleep. This couch is hitting me in all the right places.
Darn. Nacer has made a big comeback this round after a very bad start. Oh, the overhead!
Oh my gosh.
Where did that come from?
Overhead.
Ballsy.
These guys play a lot.
I believe they do.
Yeah. I actually haven't seen Nacer play Ryu. Usually, I've only seen him play Birdie and Chun, I think. Oh my gosh, what a whip punish.
Yeah, Julio has been really on point with those. No free button presses for Nacer. Okay, slowly in that corner space. Nacer. Oh, but great jump in.
Oh no, baits out the V reversal.
But Julio not dissuaded, really playing strong. Oh,
yeah. You know, even if the V reversal doesn't hit, as long as it doesn't get punished, you're still in a good position. Because it gets the opponent off of you, your stun meter goes down.
Yeah, it makes that space. In the end, you're using V reversal because you're saying, hey, get the hell away.
Yeah, I mean, if it hits and you get that gray life, that's just bonus. And I feel like right now, a lot of players aren't paying attention once they get hit by V reversal. Well, number one, a lot of players aren't using V reversal. But
or they're using it at bad times where like, hey, I just V reversal the overhead where if I kept blocking, I could have punished.
Yeah, that's another instance. But usually the players that get hit by it aren't paying attention to their gray life. So even though it seems like, oh, V reversal might kind of suck because you get gray life damage, I actually think it's better and scarier that it does gray life damage because you can convert that into so much more from one little hit.
Especially because most characters, when you hit that V reversal, are all in a nice little frame advantage situation where they can pressure you.
Yeah.
All right, who's Nacer looking at here, though? Oh.
Okay. Yeah, the other thing about V reversal is that most players right now, they're just not even thinking about it. Like, to them, it's not your V gauge; it's just their V trigger bar.
Very true.
But with characters that have a 3-bar V trigger, I mean, basically, if you can use one freely on V reversal and then still have 3 bars when it counts.
Absolutely. Now, especially in this build, Chun-Li very strong, so I think a very good pick from Nacer if he wants to control the ground game a little more and just use those Chun-Li buttons.
Yeah, Chun is so good in this game.
I mean, we'll see where she ends up in the final build, but especially right now, just buttons for days.
I mean, in the final build, I'm not really quite sure what would make her not be as strong. I mean, I guess you could say if the final build has more damage, then maybe that might put her at a disadvantage because some characters gain more from that than she might.
Well, the recent Beta 4 that came out, this is the PSX build, by the way, guys.
Yeah.
In the Beta 4, we saw a bunch of little small nerfs for her just in terms of where her box is or hitbox on certain moves.
Really?
Yeah. So that's where that's what's up in the air still.
The thing about Chun is she was flying under the radar for forever. Oh, and stuck in the corner.
Oh,
with
but there's that V reversal.
Oh, get that life back. Oh, there it is. Okay.
Oh, no. Checking
That is
the
a
toes. Dang. Okay. Nacer just not feeling the space a little bit, whipping a lot of throws here.
Nice conversion by Julio. Almost got him close to stun. 1 or 2 more hits. Oh, that stun is winding down though.
Yeah, not going to see this round anymore. Ooh, that great anti-air, but misses his conversion. That's punishable. Ooh.
Yeah, that anti-air is pretty good because you can dash under, and I guess on some characters it crosses up and other characters it doesn't.
It depends also where you hit them in their jump arc and where they're on you.
Ah.
So like if someone lands like on top of your head, you're almost always going to cross them under. It's compared to like almost a max range Damien light kick.
Yeah, Crackbean hit me with that earlier. I was upset.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good. Oh. Nacer trying to use this V reversal, all the extra hit stun on our moves, but nope, doesn't find it.
Yeah, I mean, for people watching at home, you really gotta. I feel like in order to learn the game, you need to start with V gauge and work backwards. Wow, what a bait!
Oh my god, look at the sudden damage already! But Nacer, get the hell off me. No, go away. But what you're saying about the gauges, I think is absolutely right. Just get used to like just using your resources in the first place. You have these resources, like use them.
Activate V trigger every round. You know, think about practice using V reversal in training mode.
That mix-up was so good. Oh,
Nice. Good bait.
All right, Julio going up 2-0 here.
All right, and coming up next, Kelvin versus Graham Wolfe.
Ooh, speaking of players who really have...
What is ROG?
I don't know what ROG means exactly. I saw him on Twitter saying he was going to be rocking that before his tag tonight, but I don't... Oh, ROG. ROG is Asus. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Well, so Graham Wolfe is definitely one of those players that I'm really excited to see how he performs. You know, he took that tournament at PSX over Punko.
Yeah, Graham's been putting in the work.
Putting in the work, but he's also having that like old school mentality of like hiding tech. You know, like last night he was out here for casuals and everything, but he purposely wasn't playing Vega because he didn't want to show off what he had too early. So I'm not sure where he's going to be following everything, but definitely a very fast adapter. Picks up things very quickly.
Yeah, I mean, Graham has got so much tournament experience. He's been playing Street Fighter competitively since probably a lot of people who were watching this were even born, really.
Pretty much.
So,
when he was growing up, him and his brother actually had like a super turbo arcade cabinet in their house.
that is insanity.
Right?
I mean, even back then, you know, there was no training mode. You were just...
You just had to do it. Get in there, use the quarters.
You just had to do it, yeah.
Now, we saw a bit of Kelvin's birdie earlier. He really does love that chain, which I'm not sure if it's going to be a detriment to his birdie playstyle or not. So we'll see how Graham Wolfe tries to approach this.
Yeah.
And And so far, it looks like he's just really not feeling, pressured and trying to approach Birdie right now. Just feeling safe, playing back.
Yeah, a lot of people I think Birdie is as a grappler, but Birdie, I don't know. To me, he's more of a zoner.
Oh no, he's all about those normals.
Yeah.
Such strong buttons.
Yeah, he's really able to control the mid-range as well as long range. But once you get up close to him, good read.
Pixels.
At least he knew. He got the read right.
Yeah.
Now we'll see if Kelvin. Okay, there we go. I was just gonna say if he activates V trigger.
Yeah, keep that safe. Oh.
Whoa.
Okay. One more good read for both players, and oh my
gosh, that was a heartbreaker. I mean, he made Graham with the throw, so he was definitely feeling that corner pressure.
But that move is just such a great move from Birdie in general when you're in V-Trigger. It just has so much armor.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I just started playing Birdie just really yesterday. And, man.
Right now,
he's one of the strongest.
Yeah, that's how I feel as well. Just so strong.
I mean, everybody's strong right now, but, man, Birdie.
Well, it's an interesting question. Because people are like, oh, who's your top 3 or something? And a lot of people are putting Birdie up there. But it's hard to say who's your bottom 3 right now.
Yeah,
so
bottom 3. I don't know.
Yeah, it's like no one's bad, but you definitely have field characters who are like, oh, this guy is really good.
You almost have to. I think you have to gauge characters based. Oh wow,
that call out on the chain. But Graham's still down life here. Let's see if he can make something happen with this corner. Definitely where you want them. And oh, dash forward to command throw, so hard to react to. Oh, big conversion. He's one more good hit now.
Whoa, nice side switch. Oh, insult to injury. Wow. Well, Graham almost brought it back.
Yeah. But we saw he really relied on that EX Barcelona, which people up to this point, at other beta tests and everything, have been not anti-airing well at all.
Well, Birdie has one of the best anti-air normals in the game, crouching medium punch.
Yeah, uses his hair to just knock you out of the air.
Yeah. Him and Mika have the same sort of animation, same sort of hitbox. But yeah, I think you almost have to gauge characters based on the difficulty required to be effective. I think Birdie's got a very low ceiling for being effective. He doesn't have complicated combos. His buttons are really good at the mid-range. When you compare him to a character like Rashid.
Right? Oh my God! That's a good comparison right there.
Rashid has so much. Maybe Rashid will end up being stronger in the long run.
Rashid's someone you just need so much tech with because he's so many little spots, so many little different areas. Birdie, you can get good quickly just using his strong normals.
Yep.
Now I don't know if I would say the ceiling is low on Birdie, but it's definitely easy to get up to a good starting point.
Oh yeah.
Hit that first plateau. Oh, look at that whip punish. Stuns up there. But Graham played some good defense. This is that conversion. That should be right into head rush.
Oh, reads the jump.
You know what? That was a really great use of the V trigger there from Graham. Because even if that was blocked, he would have got out.
And Graham almost has recovered the life lead. Ooh, wasn't looking for the throw right there.
What was he shimmying for then? But either way, at least, got back to life.
Yeah, Vega really did a lot of damage in a hurry, but Kelvin still got such a good lead. Whoa!
Oh, so much damage! Did not see that coming.
I'm not sure why he didn't anti-air right there, but I think that's maybe the third one that he did, but that was the first one that hit, I think.
I think it's the thing about EX Barcelona is that it's hard to be super consistent at this point in time right now in the anti-airs. Like you think that the back medium punch I think is from Birdie.
Oh, crouching medium punch.
Crouching medium punch.
Yeah.
No, definitely a good anti-air, but maybe Graham wiggled his way in the air so that it came out on the wrong side or something.
Yeah.
Doesn't look like Vega has the best answer to blockchain. Some characters do. Ooh, that's a whiff punish.
Yeah, see, this is what you don't want to be doing against Graham, is trying to play footsie. Whoa, there it is again. Okay, I think you're right. He is wiggling in the air, and it's coming on a different side.
Because before we saw Kelvin was in the corner, so it's probably much easier to, he's always going to be in the same side kind of thing.
Yeah.
Mid-screen looking a little more tricky.
Oh, and just like that, out of the corner. But now, Birdie has V-trigger.
Dang, the diabetic snuck a donut.
And Birdie is one of the few characters that can cancel a special move into V-trigger.
Oh! That overhead has such good range. I think it's only like -6 on block also, so very hard to punish at max range.
Wow, just like that, Kelvin steals that one.
On match point. Ooh, great whip punch from Kelvin, knowing his spacing. Yeah,
oh, now, yeah, Graham is really hitting him with that every time.
I mean, hey, until someone has a response, just do it, right?
Yeah, just keep on doing it.
But not falling for the scoops at the very least.
Oh, couldn't convert from that crush counter. Sometimes you get those crush counters, but you didn't actually think it was going to hit.
Yeah, you're just kind of putting the butts out there like, oh, I didn't get it. Oh, well.
Oh, look at that. See that?
That time it did work, but it's this really weird timing spacing thing almost.
But Graham's got a okay life lead.
Yeah.
But
you know what? Plenty of time on the clock. It's really going to come down to just the basic footsies, and whoever gets the next really big combo and pressure going is going to be huge.
yeah. So Graham has full V-trigger, and Vega's V-trigger is interesting because he has 3 different variations. So he can angle it horizontally, diagonally, or he can do it from the air horizontal. Oh, that's huge.
Oh, but didn't get the head rush conversion there.
Okay. Maybe Birdie can't. Oh no, caught him hitting a button. Now
Yeah,
Graham's got a life lead. All he's got to do is run the clock down for another 15 seconds. Oh,
Oh.
gets caught. Is this? Oh, Vega's got no meter. Oh no! Ooh.
Looking so good for Kelvin right now, but Graham tries to find something going in 5 seconds. No.
Ooh. Wow. Nicely done by Kelvin.
Very good round. Now, so we were talking about conversions on Birdie. So he does have stand jab, stand short, stand jab into head rush. Light head rush works as a combo. So we're seeing him doing.
Is it hard though?
It is. It's a very quick one, and that's one of the things that in Beta 4 it looks like they might be making that.